Welcome to Paranormal Night Shift, your home for all things that go bump in the dark and your fan stories told here. It's been a little bit, and I missed you. But just like the mystic oracle knows all the answers, I think we've got it figured out. Today's story comes in from Reba and is called Evil Has Touched My Soul. My grandmother was into a lot of weird stuff. I don't know if it was Santeria or voodoo or hoodoo. My dad and mom would never really talk about it too terribly much. But right around this time of year, right around Christmas, she always came to visit. Her gifts were always weird. Mom and Dad had to censor them 90% of the time, but this year was different. We got a Game Boy, and Grandma didn't buy stuff like that. My parents were even shocked. The rest of the day went off without a hitch. Everybody seemed to be in a good mood, which was very rare and very odd for my family. But right before Grandma left, she gave me a special gift. She wanted to make sure that I was the only one who saw it. And I had to promise her before she even gave it to me that I would never tell Mom and Dad. Looking back as an adult now, that should have been an immediate red flag. But I always liked my grandma, and this was going to be our little secret. She gave me a locket and told me as long as I wore it, I'd have the power. She gave me very special instructions. Don't open it, don't let Mom and Dad see it, but make sure that I always have it. I loved my grandma, and I'd never seen her be this serious, but whatever she was telling me was true. This was our little secret, and it was going to be so cool. The next day, my parents got a phone call from a local medical facility. My grandmother had passed away in her sleep, and somebody had found her at the assisted living home. That was it. She was just gone. And all I had was my little locket to remember her by. Right after she passed away, weird things in the house started happening. We would hear noises. We would hear bumps and creaks. And it wasn't friendly. It sounded like something was trying to get in. My mom and Dad both felt super uneasy. They could understand that the paranormal activity was coming. It was all on set right after Grandmother had passed. They started asking a lot of questions, but it was our secret. My grandmother gave me the locket. It was our secret. Surely the locket wouldn't be what was causing all of this, would it be? Day after day, whatever was hurting my family started to grow stronger. My parents looked restless. It was targeting my father more than anyone else, but it just grew stronger. One night, I woke up to my parents just tearing the house apart. They were looking for it. I could hear my mother and father saying, "It's here somewhere. Clearly she gave it to somebody here. We have to ask the kids. Somebody knows where it's at." My mother saw me out of the corner of her eye at the top of the stairs. "What are you guys talking about?" "Your grandmother. Whatever it is she gave you, we need it. I know she told you not to tell us, but it's for your own safety. We need whatever she gave you." When I held the locket out, my mother's face turned white. You hadn't opened it, have you?" "No, but I can if you want me to." Don't, my mom said. "Just give it here. We have to destroy it." "Destroy it? But Grandma gave it to me. Why would we destroy it?" As I opened the locket, my father tried to stop me. I was curious. I wanted to know. Both of their faces turning white, both of them screaming, "Please don't." A lock of hair and human blood. It was a blood curse, passed down from my grandmother to me. Now, whatever haunted her, whatever kept her involved in whatever she was in, it's now my obligation to try to fight it. Thank you again for your fan-submitted stories and random gifts. Paranormal Night Shift is still happening. It will not be a daily thing, but I hope you guys are enjoying these stories. Please send your stories in right down here, and I look forward to the next one.